Hey guys, this is Dan from hookahpro.com. I'm coming at you for this review with an actual homemade product that if you're interested in and you like it, PM me and I'll definitely tell you how to make it. But it is, as you can see, I'm smoking out of the Soguk. This is actually the one that I got from Social Smoke that I unpacked yesterday. And I am smoking the Mobster, which I just did a review of. It actually, I say the Soguk helps the flavor of Monster actually, or not Monster, Mobster taste dead on like you're drinking a Monster energy drink. But one of the problems that I've heard people say about the Soguk is, A, their hands get cold. If you are using it in a fancy hose or Nuhose like I am, you're not going to be able to really hold it by the hose itself. You're going to have to hold it by the Soguk. So your hands are going to get chilly because of that. If you do use a Namor, a Najum, even a Social Smoke Pro Lounge hose that you take the tip out of, you can hold it by the handle itself, but it gets a little top heavy. I always like holding it by the Soguk attachment because it makes it a little bit easier to smoke out of. So what I did was I actually created a Soguk Koozie. This actually started out as a real beer koozie. It was made for a can, so it was nice and round, unlike some of the bottled ones. And what I did was I went to, I think it was a Joann Fabrics, and picked up snaps that you would typically see on jeans or coats or anything like that. And with a little bit of ingenuity, I created something to help save your hands from getting cold. You just wrap it around the bottom, the middle, or top of the Soguk, however you want to hold it. Snap it on, and bam, no more cold hands. And what I actually found is a Soguk will typically last me close to an hour and a half, which is quite surprising for what it's supposed to do. An hour and a half is typically a minimum one session that I typically get. Most of my sessions run about an hour and 15 minutes to 2 hours. So the fact that this lasts almost as long as a full session is fantastic. But one of the nice things about this is, since it did start its life out as a traditional drink koozie, it actually is made to help keep the coldness in. I can squeak 2 hours, even 2 hours and 15 minutes out of the Soguk now, just with this little homemade Soguk Koozie that I got. So, it's very simple, guys. The beer koozie itself cost me $1 for, I believe it was 9 snaps. I believe it was like $7. So you can make 3 of these things for $10. I do have 3 Soguks. I do have 3 of these Soguk Koozies that I made. And they're absolutely fantastic. You no longer have to worry about condensation dripping on the end because the koozie soaks that up. You don't have to worry about your hands getting cold anymore. It's quite ingenious if I say so myself. So if you guys are interested on how to make this, definitely shoot me a PM on Hookah Pro. I'll tell you exactly what you need to look for. And I definitely recommend you guys making it. It's dirt cheap. It's something that I'm surprised they don't make, actually. So definitely check out the Soguk attachment. Most vendors have it now. Prices do vary a lot on these. They are a bit pricey, but a lot of times you can get them on sale. So definitely if you're interested in it, this is the best cooling attachment I have tried. And the fact that I made a little koozie for it, it's something I'm going to be using a lot more often just because I don't have to worry about my hands getting cold. So once again, this has been Dan from hookahpro.com, your ultimate source for everything hookah. I'll catch you guys in the next review.